Right. We'll go ahead and get started here. We've got our 30 minutes of yoga ahead of us. And let's get started in a child's pose today. So knees come wide, big toes come together, forehead just settles and rests towards the ground. You can take the arms nice and long out front. And when you find that shape, take a deep, full breath in through your heart space into the pit of your belly. Open up, exhale. Just let that go. And just notice your breath. Notice how you're feeling in this space. Just all the sensations in the body after that workout, the energy. And notice what it is that you may need in this next 30 minutes. Meet your body where it is. Take a breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the right edge of your mat and place your left hand on top of your right. If your left hip's popped way up, can you draw it down towards that left heel and really feel that opening down the left side of your ribs? Notice where it feels tight and tense and send your breath there. Inhale, walk it back through center. And walk it off to the left edge of your mat. As you exhale, same thing, right hand comes to the top of the left. Really root that right hip down. Press the right ribs out to the side. Feeling that side body open. Inhale, draw back through center. Press the palms down. Take a deep breath in and exhale into your tabletop. And as you come into your tabletop, just move organically. So any movements that feel good. Shimmies, cat cows. And come back through center, and we'll just take some big circles here. So I just want you to draw the shoulders forward of the wrists and just circle all the way down. Maybe the hips even come back towards the heels and just move in one direction. And switch directions. Come back through center, through that tabletop. Drop the belly, lift the heart. Find your cat or cow pose. Just let gravity take the belly here. Exhale, round through your spine. Pull pit of belly in and up. Let the crown of your head get heavy. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral. Walk the hands to the outer or top outer edges of your mat. So really nice and wide. Take a deep, full breath in. Draw your hips just slightly forward of your knees and find a puppy pose. So your forehead can find the mat or your chin, depending on how open you feel. Let this open the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gently walk yourself out of that. Back into your tabletop. And slide your right foot behind you. Press your right heel towards the ground. Just stretch through that calf. And now pivot open, modified side plank. So right arm's going to reach over your ear. Press that right foot towards the ground. Take a breath in. As you exhale, draw knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Keep that hold. Step it forward. Find a kneeling lunge. So now my hips are squared to the top of the mat. Bring your hands to your quads. Squeeze that back thigh. Shoulder blades down your back. If you'd like to, reach the arms overhead. If your arms are extended overhead, drop your left hand between your shoulder blades, catch your right elbow, push your head back into your hands. Continue to engage that left glute. Inhale. Exhale, release, frame the front foot, send your hips back, half split. You can have blocks under your hands always here, but can you straighten through that right leg, engaging through the right quad? Maybe it takes a little bit of rocking in order to get there. Flex the toes towards your face. Now walk your hands across the leg to the right. Let your left hip just pop out a little bit. Walk them over to the left. Right hip pops out a little bit. Come back through center. Frame that front foot, sink back into the knee. Left foot meets right, top of the mat. Find a ragdoll. Knees are bent, opposite elbows grabbed. Sway. Now release fingertips to mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Leave your right hand where it is. Bend into the right knee, left leg straight. Reach the left arm towards the ceiling. So you're in a twist here. Can you take that left arm, externally rotate it? So turn the hand behind you and then wrap it around your low back, finding a half bind. So if your left shoulder is dropping forward, can you peel it open and back, just deepening the twist? Exhale, release, fold, switch sides. Left hand to the mat, right fingertips reach to sky, peel it open. Again, flip that palm and then reach around the back. Draw that right shoulder blade so it's like you're trying to tuck it in next to your spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach to sky, full deep breath. On the exhale, cactus out your arms, draw your elbows, lift your chest, lift your chin. And release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. On the exhale, step it back right into downward facing dog. Pedal through the feet. And find some stillness. On the exhale, knees to the earth, tabletop. Slide your left leg behind you. Press the left heel towards the ground. Now pivot open, modified side plank. Left arm reaches over your ear. Really find that side body stretch nice and deep. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Hold there, step it forward, kneeling lunge. Square out those hips. Hands can come to quad to start with. Squeeze the right glute. Maybe reach the arms overhead if that feels good. Now drop the right hand between your shoulder blades and then catch the elbow overhead. Push your head back into your arms. Breath in. Exhale, release, frame that front foot, send your hips behind you, half split. Same thing, I'm gonna try to work into a straight leg so that I can activate that left quad. Lengthen through the spine, use the exhale as you fold, breathe into the hamstring. Then walk your hands across the left, let your right hip pop out. Walk them across the right, let your left hip pop out. Come back through center, sink it forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach to sky. On the exhale, cactus out your arms, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. On the exhale, step your left leg behind you, easy twist. Left hand to the earth, right fingertips reach to sky, full breath. Breath here. As you exhale, right hand comes to the inside of that foot, wide leg forward fold. So now all 10 toes point towards the left edge of the mat. Let the crown of your head get really nice and heavy. Shift the weight into the balls of your feet here. Maybe even the heels lift a little bit. Just breathe into those hamstrings. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, toes turn out just slightly, Skandasana into the back knee. Hands can come to heart. Turn the front toes towards the ceiling. Activate into that back quad so your hips aren't just resting. It's an active stretch here. Take the breath. As you exhale, lizard lunge, top of the mat. So just walk the hands forward. They're on the inside of your foot. Right foot's nice and wide. Keep that back leg up for just a moment. Just rock the hips open. You can always have a block under your hands here too. Now set the left knee down. Drop open into that right foot. So foot falls open about 45 degrees. Right hand to the inside of your thigh. Maybe even a half bind. Again, pinning or rolling that right shoulder blade towards your spine. Inhale. As you exhale, frame that, or hands come back inside that foot, toes come back to 12 o'clock. Tuck the back leg. Let's find a pyramid. So your hands can stay on the inside of that right foot. You can also have blocks if that helps. I'm actually gonna get some blocks today. Lengthen through your spine and exhale to fold. Now you can make this a little bit more intense by lifting the ball of the front foot. You can even put a block under the ball of that front foot. Whew. And press. Press the left heel towards the ground, press into that block, or just keep the foot lifted. Breathe into that right hamstring. Take another inhale. As you exhale, if you've got the block there, remove it, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, let's rise, unravel all the way. Reach to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, your right foot steps back. Easy twist, right hand down, left fingertips to sky. Pull the pit of your belly in and up to deepen that twist. Take another breath in. Exhale, let's find our wide leg forward fold. So all 10 toes towards the right edge of your mat now. Maybe even walk the hands through like you're trying to drag the other side of the mat towards you. Plant your hands under your heart. Inhale, lengthen spine as you exhale, Skandasana at the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, lizard lunge, top of the mat. So that foot's really nice and wide. It's at 12 o'clock. I've got that back knee up to start with. You just rock the hips a bit from side to side. Then you can set the knee down, drop that front foot open, and find your twist. Come back through center. I'm going to tuck those back toes, lift into pyramid. And again, maybe you just stay in this regular pyramid, or if you want a little bit more intensity, lift the ball of that front foot. You can place the block there if you'd like. Whew. Work towards that straight leg. Lengthen spine, find your fold. Breathe. Take another breath here. Take that block out if you've got it there. Step everything forward, top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. On the exhale, step it back, high plank. Knees to the earth, lower your belly all the way down. Bring your forehead to the mat. Extend your arms out by your ribs. We'll take a couple locusts here. Squeeze your thighs together. Take a deep, full breath in. As you exhale, lift the heart, lift the thighs, keep everything tight. Roll the shoulder blades towards one another. So palms face towards the earth here. Lengthen. Another inhale. Exhale, lower. Let the feet fall open for a moment. We're going to do that one more time. Zip up the legs, squeeze, and lift through your back body. Breath in. And release. Bring your hands under your heart. Full deep breath in. Exhale that out. Inhale, press yourself back, downward facing dog. Now on the inhale, right leg reaches to sky. Bend your knee, open your hips and that right knee towards the ceiling. You can make some circles and some kicks if you'd like. Now bring the right knee towards your right wrist. Set the leg down. Let's find a half pigeon on this side. Square through the heart, through the hips. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Find your fold when you're ready. Inhale, slowly rise. Very carefully sit onto your right hip. Swing your left leg around, but I want you to straighten your right leg and pull the left leg into the inner thigh. So let's take the right leg like straight down the front. So think tree pose in your seat. Hands frame the right leg. You can have a little bend in that right knee if you'd like. Big, deep, full breath in. Use the exhale, fold forward. Maybe even take the left hand to the outside of the right foot or right ankle or right shin. Notice how that opens the back side of the shoulder a little bit more. Inhale, rise. Take your left hand on the ground by your hip. Press down into that left shin, stargazer. Flip here. Reach the right arm behind you. Open up front body. Breathe. And release. And just shimmy yourself back to a downward facing dog. and pedal. Inhale, left leg to sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Work the knee towards the ceiling. Now, as you exhale, knee comes to left wrist, setting up for that half pigeon on this side. So square through your hips, through your chest, and then use the exhale to fold forward. Inhale, slowly rise. Very carefully sit onto the left hip, swing that right leg around. So same thing though. I want you to extend through the left leg, right foot tucks in. Hands frame the left leg, big deep breath in. Use the exhale to fold. Maybe take the right hand to the outside of that left foot. And release. Right hand by your hip. Big deep breath in, stargazer, lift the hips. And release. And we'll come back to our downward facing dog from there. Couple breaths just to pedal out, just for this last one for today. Now slide forward, high plank, set your knees down. Lower to a Sphinx pose. So elbows stack under your shoulders. Draw the front edge of the mat towards you. And then bring your right knee into a half frog. So right knee's in line with right hip, 90-degree angle through your right knee and your right ankle. Continue to draw the chest up and open if that would feel okay. Slide right foot back in line with left, and let's switch sides. Continuing to lift out of the shoulders. Press that left hip open towards the ground. Now slide left leg to meet right, and just roll yourself over to your back from here. And when you get there, hug both knees into your chest, rock a bit from side to side. Massage all the muscles around your spine. You can roll through the ankles, through the knees. And take your arms open to a T. You can shimmy the hips to the left, let the knees drop to the right for a spinal twist. Work the left shoulder towards the ground. As you look at that left shoulder, you can anchor the left knee down with your right hand. Inhale, draw back through center. Shift the hips to the left, drop the knees to the right, and same thing. I'm going to work that right shoulder down now. Anchor through my left hand. Inhale back through center. Hug your knees in tight, wrap your arms around your shins, draw your nose up to your knees, breathe in. And release, find Shavasana. Allow the feet to open, the palms to open, and just an easy breath to move through the body. On an inhale, find tiny movements in fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Maybe take a full body stretch if that would feel good, and let the low back just pop up off the mat. As you exhale, hug one knee in and then the other. Rock just a bit. You can settle to one side or the other for a couple more breaths. And then use the strength of your arms, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. And sit tall when you arrive. Take a deep, full breath in through your heart space into the pit of your belly. Open up, exhale, let that go. On another inhale, sweep the arms overhead, draw the hands together, exhale them to heart center. And thank you so much for showing up in this space for yourself today and for one another. The light within me recognizes and honors the light within each of you.